Good boy. Another eventing vlog. We have just arrived at Sydney. Yes, beautiful Sydney International Equestrian Centre. I'm so lucky. This is my third time competing here. It is the most beautiful venue. Yes, it's expensive, but they're so reliable. They never cancel. It's always so organised and well run. And look at Finny. Yeah, just always have so many good memories at Sydney. Oh my god, there's hay all through my pants. How did it happen? I apologise for the lack of vlogging so far. It's been a very hectic week, a very hectic morning. I had classes I couldn't miss at uni this morning. So it's just past 5 and we've started our adventures here at Sydney. We're going to get on and go for a little pre-ride now.
We're getting vlogged.
Yeah.
We're getting vlogged, okay?
My beautiful grandparents have made the trek yet again. Incredible support that they show for me. The van, the iconic orange van, and the chairs to match. All right, and we are on for a little leg stretch. Yes, repping my Sydney gear. I got this top in September and also my high gain hat that I was wearing before. And then I've got this cute saddle pad. Look at him! Also, that's my arena right there. I'm gonna cry. I'm just so happy to be here. It is honestly the most beautiful venue. I keep thinking back to our first event here in May where he literally nearly killed himself coming off the float, and just getting here safely is such a blessing, and I'm so excited, so grateful. So very small and achievable goals for this weekend. Have a watch of my last video if you haven't already to get a better idea of what I'm hoping for. But yes, as I said, as long as you get here and back safely, that's always number one priority, and I'm just trying to put a lot less pressure on us this time. What a poser. Oh my god, look at that backdrop. It is just stunning here. Oh my goodness. He was very good in our pre-ride. Not much work at all, just went for a little trot and a canter, did some transitions. That's all we need to do, but mainly just walking around. And yeah, he felt quite spooky at first, but he's settled down a bit now. This is my second piece of gingerbread already. It's actually quite good, so I'm very happy because that was very embarrassing. I forgot the brown sugar, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Watch my last video. Okay, gave Finny a quick wash, put him in his stable, did hay, feed, water, and now we're going to walk the course. Alrighty, so we've got warm up there, start box there, and then we come up to number 1. So Finn has decided, of course, to spook at the paint on the road above all else tonight. He was not happy about like the numbers and the arrows on the road. So that's a bit worrying, but it's quite small. They lock all the gates at 6 p.m, so we can't get to some of the course, but we can get from 1 to 5. We'll just walk this part and then I'll walk it again tomorrow. Very happy with this because last year they put in the 1-star version of this and it was, I swear, 10 times bigger and going downhill. So this is lovely. Look at the sunset. We got a bit of a hill coming up to 6, which is quite sizable, up to like just below my hip. But that hay feeder in the September course was above my hip and going down the hill. As I said, it was literally crazy. So I'm feeling okay so far. So in September, we had a stop at number 2, a stop at number 6, and then he sort of like ran out at number 7, which is this one we're walking up to now. So I need to get organized, have my crop in the left hand and get really straight to it. Lots of encouragement. If we get over this one, I'm going to be so happy. And then straight on to B. Another one of my goals is to canter through the water because I always let him sort of fall into trot. So canter, keep the rhythm, keep the power. Number 8. Number 9, 4-star jump. My ditch palisades down there around this corner brush and up to number 10. 11, which is quite large. So last time, after we had that 3rd stop at number 7, that's where I started really riding, and all these jumps were terrifying. But he flew over them because he didn't have another choice. I didn't give him another choice. So I've got to get that feeling, but get it sooner. This was my favorite fence last time because it was the smallest. Little size comparison. So it's like just sort of halfway up my thigh. Sorry, we're losing the light, but pretty much the same combination here as last time, which he did really well, except I couldn't turn after this jump. So hopefully we've made some progress there. 5 rhythmic strides up to this one, which looks massive, but it's way smaller than last time. Parents on FaceTime. Sunset. Number 15 and number 16. Oh my God, you can't even see it. It just hit me. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Oh my God. Saying our prayers. Please, 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 can we make it around? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm excited! I'm scared, but I'm excited! Dinner in the van, so spoiled. Thank you, Nana. Finny helping Mummy stuff the hay bag. Oh, thank you. Good night. It's 11:11, guys. Make a wish and good night. Good morning. A stinky little cabin. Don't mind that. Smiles. Smile. Good. Alrighty, it's just past 7:30 and we've started plaiting. A little recap of my goals for dressage. I changed my mind for the expectation, like that baseline goal is just remembering the test. And then my other little achievable goals are ride to my markers, ride a nice accurate test, smile a little bit, try and remember to smile a little bit, especially when I halt and salute. But yeah, no pressure on how we go. He was feeling good in our pre-ride and the training's been going amazing, so it doesn't matter how it turns out. Flats are all done. He's looking beautiful. Did some quarter marks and we're just putting in the false tail. Alrighty, just about to get on for dressage. Wish us luck. Ready? We'll do a dance to get the nerves out. Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay guys, I've got some nice music playing for you in the background, but I'm still going to do a little bit of voiceover. So he was really good in the warm-up, but basically I was so focused on trying to relax and not be tense that I forgot how to ride, and he wasn't even round coming up the centre line. But following Wallaby Hill, which was so tense, I just really wanted it to be relaxed and just focus on smiling. As I said, like trying to enjoy myself is really important to me, but I didn't really do that, and obviously I was too relaxed because this is horrible riding. Those two moves got 6.5s, and then coming around to our first 15-metre circle, which we got a 7.4. Needs to sit more and push was the comment, and I remember not being very happy with that transition because he sort of sucks back a little and just not using himself properly. And all the canter work got 6.5s as well. The comment is more through back, though he's very consistent with his head carriage here, which is nice. But the second we go in front of the judge, there's a little bit of resistance there. It's always as soon as I get tense, he feels that, and he's so reactive to it. And that transition was horrible, just very unbalanced, probably because I didn't use my corner before that diagonal. I've come to learn that using your corners is one of the secrets to life. This is our second 15-metre circle. Again, the judges want to see him working more or through. Something I've done on reflection is revisit my definition of throughness, and it's about that back to front contact. Sorry, I'm jumping around a bit here, but I was really happy with that jump in that canter transition. That got a 7, but you can see here in some of the canter work that he's not working from behind. I hate this trot transition right in front of the judge, and again I didn't really use my corner there. And then this is really embarrassing, but I thought it was walk there, and then I realised it was the lengthened trot, so I kicked him in the guts, and he was like, "Why did you do that?" And I was like, "I'm sorry." And this lengthen was not very good. This test just has no flow, because we do the walk and then you trot up the centre line and then you're done. And I'm just so used to the walk being somewhere in the middle of the test, and I just don't like how it's put together, and it didn't make sense to me at that very moment. But that's not an excuse, because I should know my tests back to front. Anyway, I've sort of sped up the walk there and it looks normal. Like, his walk is so slow that it looks normal paced in double time speed. Maybe that's a bit dramatic, but the walk needs a lot of work, and he always throws his head like that when I'm gathering the reins, and it always jig jogs. So I was very, very happy we didn't have any jig jog here. So that was good in the sense that it was relaxed there, but our trot to walk and our walk to trot were both a bit sluggish. And then just cutting to our final half circle onto the centre line, the halt and salute, all of which scored 6s. Heaps to improve on, but I was pretty happy. Decent dressage. I'm not thrilled, but I'm not disappointed. You just come out of the test going, "Oh, I wish I'd done this and this and this and this," but we have Canberra next weekend, so we can just work on it this week, and then we get to do it again and improve. I'm just so excited about the consistency this season. So that's great. Dressage is done, and now we move on to cross country. I cannot believe I'm doing it today. So I'm just about to walk the course again, really creating a solid plan of how I want to ride it. It's getting very, very hot. I'm already changed into my summer gear and it's boiling, so I'm a bit worried about that. These are our warm-up fences. This one's freaking massive. But yeah, feeling okay about cross country, so I'll walk it again and I'll bring you along. Eating my angel gingerbread before cross country, so my angels will watch over me. I made you an angel too, because you're an angel. See, Rowan iced this one though. It's kind of bad. Then you can zoom in to the first water jump, and then you can zoom back out. So pretend you're filming me. This is a tree going through the water. Zoom out all the way.
I don't like it.
And we're on in an hour. Oh my god, oh my god. Would it really be an event without some running around like mad? Would it really be eventing? I'm scared we're losing the time, but if I can run in this heat, then Finn can run in this heat. Oh my goodness, I'm looking so sweaty, and this is so hot already. This is a really awkward angle, but yeah, I organised to get some ice because I forgot to do that before, but I bought some ice. So we're going to go pick that up, and then I organised for my grandparents to get on a little buggy that's going to take them up to the water jump, because it's just too hot to walk. Yeah, I'm very stressed about the heat, but like there's nothing I can do about it, so there's no point worrying about it. We'll just see how we go. Oh my gosh, come on Finny, we got this. It's going to be fine, it's going to be fine. I just need to not fall off. I bought the rider video. Not going to lie, I kind of regret it because it's really embarrassing, because I was so full of adrenaline and emotion. He kind of jumped that funny. It doesn't look like he did, but he did. I was so full of adrenaline that I literally screamed "good boy" after every single jump, especially this one because that was the one that we had our first stop at in September. So I was like, if I get over this, I'll be so happy. See, I was so happy. And I know you're probably thinking, that's good, you're praising him, why would you be upset? But let me just show you. So yeah, I just don't like the growly undertone. like I need to be soothing, calm and encouraging, not whatever that was. But I was really happy with how we did this bit through the water because it caught a lot of people out, and we have issues with skinnies, so even though we got a bad distance to that, he still jumped it, so I was very happy with that. Our little hay feeder was very nice, and then he inspected something there. I don't know if you saw that. This one felt massive, and I sort of flopped on him there, which is something I need to work on. And then another one of my goals was to keep cantering and keep the rhythm through the waters, because he can be a bit funny about the waterline, and I sort of let him trot and flop into it. So that was very nice through there. And I was very happy with the way that I could turn. He felt much more rideable than last year. Now at this point I thought I was on track with my minute markers, so we kept cruising at the same speed. This was like a little U-turn around to this one, and he I swear he took like a full stride out. I was not expecting it. I need to be much quieter, but that was the only silly thing I did really. That one is massive and he did it beautifully. And then there's this huge hill coming up to this one, which we had a good gallop up. And we were over halfway by this point and he was feeling so awesome. I was enjoying myself, but I didn't see that this is where, we sort of caught up to the rider in front of us. I didn't realise until like the last jump, because Mum was like, how did you not see? But I just we weren't that close to them, but he must have really gotten away from me on the last couple of hills, and we ended up coming in way too fast. Anyway, I love this combination. I'm so happy with how it rode, and even though it still wasn't the neatest, it was way better than in September. I'm going to show you the clip. Let's ignore my horrendous voice, but this is a flashback to September. See how I could not turn at that first bit, and then we fell down that drop. Made it over the massive skinny brush though, which I was stoked about. Compared to this event where I had so much more control despite being in my dressage bit, and there was so much more flow, and we aced the combination this time. Unfortunately Mum missed the first jump there, but I'm just so proud of the progress. And thank you so much to Addie for getting these two videos of the last couple of fences. This tree squeeze is scary, and he jumped it from such a bad distance there. And then this apex is massive. It looks massive from this angle, so I love it. And then, surely I saw the rider in front of me there, but I guess I was just too focused and too excited, because after this jump you can't really hear it, but I was like, good boy, we're gonna make it. And I was so excited. But we ended up coming in at 5 minutes and 2 seconds, while the optimum was 5 minutes and 27 seconds. So we got 2 time penalties, but I didn't realise until the very last second there that we were going too fast. I don't think my watch was right, because I thought we were on the minute markers. Anyway, I was absolutely stoked, and I just started sobbing on the way back. So this is me crying all my little happy tears to Abby. Oh, stop.
Good boy.
So good.
Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh, good job.
Thank you so much for coming to watch.
Yeah, that's all right.
Very well deserved treat. We're having a free massage after cross country. What do you think, Finny? Is it relaxing? Yeah, you deserve all the massages and all the carrots and all the love in the entire world. You do. He's like, what? Are you having a nice little sleep? He's so good. He's allowed to have a roll without his rug on. He just wants to follow us. Hello. We're back in the luxury air conditioning in the van, and I just made everyone some sandwiches. Okay, I apologize for the lack of vlogging. I honestly just didn't even know what to say. My phone didn't have very much battery, but we went clear around cross country. I cannot believe we went from making it around by the hairs on our chinny chin, like only just making it around in September, because we had 3 stops and lots of time faults. We ended up coming like dead last in the class. Being our first 95, and it was obviously a crazy course. It was so beefy. I was petrified, and I had spurs, and I was using our Pelham, like our stronger bit, and 6 months later we go clear, no spurs, in our dressage bit, and he feels incredible. Like, he just felt like he was loving it. I had fun. This is the thing I'm most excited about, I think, is the fact that I enjoyed it. Like, I was excited and I didn't feel like I was going to die. But I'm exhausted. It was very, very hot. That was the other thing. He did so well in the heat. He had a big bath, ice boots, he's got his Tough Rock on, and then we collapsed in the van for a little bit. Yeah, he's so cute. So now on to show jumping tomorrow. We were sitting in equal 14th place out of 27 after dressage, and then cross country moved us up to 10th, which is really exciting. They just said that was the final horse, and we just walked over to the show jumping. That's right, serves me right for just sitting on my ass in the van for ages. But oh my god, I was so tired. It was so hot. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is not working. All right. Hi. What do you want to say to the vlog? Saying, I am the best pony in the world. Yeah. I think the best part is just having finally proved that we can do it. We can get around a 95. You know, he's happy at that height. He is so capable and so willing. And I finally just didn't let him down. I finally did him justice, you know. He's just the most incredible little horse. I'm so excited to keep going at 95. I can't believe we get to do it again next weekend. So yeah, focusing on show jumping tomorrow, reviewing my goals. I just don't want to have any stops because we did have those 3 stops at the Christmas Jump Club comp and I was devastated, and that was such a knock to our confidence. So, you know, we've only just got past that little blip. Yeah, I think we're past it now. He's going so well, but still just like make sure I really ride it and don't switch off. And obviously double clear would be amazing. We could hold 10th place out of 27. Oh my god. But like, cross country was just incredible. Like, I don't mind if we have rails tomorrow or whatever. He worked so hard today. So yeah, we're feeling very, very excited going into show jumping. Oh my gosh. Vinny says yes, yes. He's been promised carrots all day, and of course he's had some carrots, but I said he could have like the entire bag if he went clear, so we're gonna go get some more carrots now. I had to deliver Mum's Crocs, which I was walking around in. Oop. She wants her Crocs. Finally got his bag of carrots as promised. You can't eat them all at the same time though. Oh. I'm not gonna give them all to him, don't worry. Not right now. I'm always so awkwardly close to you, so maybe I should just keep vlogging like this. Oh, thank you. Good boy. I love my pony so much. It's so clever. Oh. When his rider actually knows what she's doing. What? When she gets her shit in a sock. Yeah, like yeah. When I get my shit in a sock, we can do great things, hey? So let's do that tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. We've just been hanging out and grazing. The heat's getting to me a little bit, if you couldn't tell. Anyway, we're going to dinner now, and I look like, oh my god, he stopped the video. Yeah, we're going out to dinner and we're looking and smelling a little bit ratty, but yeah. Oh, I heard you were a very good boy. Yes. There you go. We are not going home straight after show jumping because I've organised to volunteer and help out with the 80 cross country, which is running like tomorrow afternoon after my show jumping, which is at 12:20ish, and that way I get my refundable volunteer fee of $30 back. What can I say? I'm a broke English student. Sorry, I keep switching the camera around. It's so dark. But the lady that was organising like the volunteering stuff, is so lovely. What can I just say, everyone that's on like the Sydney eventing committee or everyone that's helping out has been so lovely. Like everyone that I've talked to, like to organise the buggy for my grandparents or to, you know, buy some ice or go ask a question at the office, like they've just been so beautiful. Oh, I just love Sydney so much. Like it's always so well run, and yeah, everyone's amazing, and I love talking to people and meeting people. And anyway, the lady was like, "Hi Brie, I saw you through the water today, good job." Like so many people had stops at 4A, and I was like, really? Oh my gosh. I mean, you always hear of people having issues around cross country, like it's either your day or it's not. It's still a tough course, and I'm just over the moon with how it went. Just can't even express it. So he's literally dragged me. I'm just holding the rope, he's just dragging me all the way up to the cross country warm up again, which we're definitely not allowed to be up here, but I just thought I'll let him walk if he wants to walk, you know, get his stable kinks out. And I don't know, he's either trying to walk the cross country again and relive it because he had so much fun, or he's trying to walk back to Canberra because he's had enough. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the first option because he's V-lining to the cross country at the moment. It's 10:45 and the gates were shut, and I thought they might be locked, and I had a heart attack, but they weren't locked, so it's okay. And yeah, we were literally walking around eating grass for ages. What is that side-eye for? He's like resting on my neck. I just realized he hasn't had a feed today. I just forgot because he had such a big bath after cross country, and then we just like stayed out in the sun while he dried off, and we just let him eat grass for ages, and he didn't have his bloody feed. How bad is that? And of course he was such a good boy, so I'm like, I cannot go to sleep without letting you have your feed. So yes, it is 11 p.m, but I'm gonna make my horse a feed. Okay, good night, darling. Enjoy. It's 11:15, the bathroom's empty, and I'm finally forcing myself to go to bed. Also, I forgot to tell you, there was like a massive green tree frog in that toilet last night, and it scared the absolute shit out of me, and now I have an irrational fear of a frog. Yeah. Good morning everyone, our last day at kayak. It's 7 o'clock, I haven't done my makeup yet, but I literally just got out of bed and sprinted down to the stable because I promised him I'd be back at 7 a.m. I'm so funny about that kind of stuff. Like I promised that he'd get a feed and I promised that he'd get his carrot, so I just had to make sure. Hopefully he jumps well today. Oh, good. Hey, finally having a little roll. You're so grateful. Yes, you are. Hello. We're doing some Liberty work. He doesn't really understand round yards. He just follows me around. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. I love you. I'm just gonna scrub the tough rock off his legs. Alrighty, it's just past 9 and I have finished getting ready for the day. The cabin is all packed up. Vinny's been for a walk. Yeah, day 2 is well underway. I've got to walk my show jumping and do Finn's stable. I'm so excited, and I think, yeah, we're gonna stay like all day today. Because it doesn't really matter when we leave. There shouldn't be too much traffic because this weekend's a long weekend, so everyone will be like going home tomorrow if they're away this weekend. And yeah, we'll just take our time heading back and enjoy the last of Sydney. Also, everyone needs to sunscreen. Very important. Don't ever neglect your sunscreening. Oh, slimy. I got my dressage test back, and yeah, the comments were exactly what I expected. Needs to sit more, needs to be more on the aids, more fluent, a little unsteady, unbalanced at times, blah blah blah. And we're just walking around, so much walking around. Oh, what am I to do when I'm slowing down? Yeah, my heart is falling cold. Yeah, it's falling down. Hard to miss the van. The show jump course looks nice. It's pretty simple, only one change of direction, so let's hope I can remember that. And we're just sitting on the ground trying to find the energy to start tacking up. Off to show jumping. Last time. Wish us luck, yeah. Okay, so the warm-up was a little tricky because they were like raking and hosing down the other half of the arena, so he was very spooky, but he was jumping really well, which sucks because watching the round back, it was actually really bad. We just did not have the energy that we needed. Like, we were not going the pace that he likes going to have like a nice round. Like, it just felt so sticky. See, we had not chips, but bad distances to the first two. I look horrendous in between the jumps. I was trying to get him to move up in his pace, but I think he was probably very tired. That one was nice. And I just cut this bit because we went all the way around jump 9 to get to this one where he backed off slightly and yeah, just lacked the energy, I think, to have that rail, and then all the way around again to get to the double, which he saw the long spot there. I'm glad I didn't collapse on him, but still I need to work on my position a bit more. It was a decent round, but I know we can do so much better. All right, and that is us done for the weekend. Unfortunately, we just sort of lacked the energy that we needed in show jumping just a little bit, and he's had a rail, but obviously that doesn't matter at all. And nothing can take away from the feeling he gave me on cross country yesterday. And now I'm just speed walking to cross country. Hopefully I'll get to watch the last of the star levels. Oh my god, there's some coming. Yeah, that was the 1 star, so the 1 star's still going, so I'll get to watch that as I walk up to the road crossing, where I'm just gonna like take over from a lady that's been volunteering. Oh my god, I get excited watching now instead of feeling sick to my stomach. All right, I've got my walkie-talkie. And I found the road crossing. See, there's pedestrians that come across the road, so you just got to make sure no one gets run over. But as you can hear, they're just starting the 80 now. It's a massive class, so it's going to take forever. But I got my sandwich, so it's okay. I put on this vest thing so I look important, and I've got my radio on my bum. Not a very good spot because I can't see any jumps, but I still get to watch people gallop past. Volunteering and doing my part is really important to me, so I don't mind. And Mum and Finn are happy packing up at the stables, so yeah. All right, we're getting ready to go now. Mum's packed up everything, bless her and Finny. Been working very hard packing everything up, and yeah, it's 4 o'clock. I think the 80 class started at like 1 o'clock, so yeah, it was a huge job, but it was really nice watching a little bit of cross country. I could actually see one of the jumps, so that was good. Hello, sweet boy, you are so cute, and your little booties and your fluffy halter. This is our halter we got especially for longer float trips, so he's nice and comfy. He's dragging Mum towards the cross country like he did with me last night. Home time, Finny. Home's this way. He doesn't want to go home, just like I don't want to go home. That's why we're still here at 4 o'clock. Bye, Finny. Have a good trip. Here you go. You're gonna drop it. You're gonna drop it. He's gonna drop it. Yeah. Why are you so... Oh. Bye-bye, Sydney. Hi, sorry, I forgot to film when we got home. And Finny was very excited to be back, and there was a storm coming, so he was like really like frisky and like tugging and pulling. He was so excited to get back. It was kind of cute. Yes, a smooth trip back. I was just talking to Mum about the cross country non-stop for the whole like 3 hours. I'm still so over the moon. It just means so much. We've worked so hard, and I'm just so happy with how far our partnership has come. To have him feeling so confident and happy and trusting, it honestly means the world to me. And it was so fun. I've already said, like, I had fun, and that's always the goal. And I just loved spending the weekend with Mum and Finny. Yeah, Mum was a superstar. I wouldn't be able to do it without her, and thank you so much to everyone who supported me throughout the weekend. And I can't believe we get to do it all again next weekend. Like, I'm so tired. It's like 10 o'clock because I got home and had dinner and then collapsed for a bit, but I'm trying to sign off now. The absolute icing on the cake was that we came 10th out of a very, very competitive field of 27. Some huge names like Gemma Tinney, Nikki Rose, Shane Rose, the Olympian's wife, and and Sandy Lucas, who literally designs the courses at Sydney from 65 to 1 star, and she was in the 95. She designed the course, so of course she was gonna place. And then a bunch of people that were, you know, like at 1 star doing their first event back and then going to move back up to 1 star, or like doing their last sort of 95, thinking about moving up to 1 star, like a bunch of super talented people. Look at my hair, it's so flat and disgusting. Oh my goodness, and I'm gonna go have a shower. I'll probably see you on Friday for Canberra horse trials. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, I'll catch you later, bye.
We could remember the light. We could be where it was bright.